Let's talk about neighbor. Neighbor. So what's a neighbor? A neighbor is a person living near or next door to you. Mostly everyone has a neighbor. They can be there, and there. So do you ever talk to your neighbor before? Well, guess what? I guess I do. So when I was a kid, and at that moment, I didn't have any friends. Yeah, really. My mom didn't allow me to go out and play. And she was like filling my mind for a bunch of Stranger Danger 101. And that almost made me crap my pants. Not really. So since I wasn't allowed to go out and do whatever stuff I want, and I was pretty much alone. When I'm older, I'm finally able to go outside, but not really outside. I'm still not able to get out of the range. It is like a safe zone and a war zone, and when you step one step out of the safe zone, you get instantly murdered. That's right. Well, since I'm able to step out of my house, I'm able to talk to someone. I'm not alone anymore. Well, I used to have a neighbor right south of my house, but sadly they moved away. And it was a girl, and she was living with her grandmother, and they were friendly. And that girl was the only daughter, and she was alone too. So when I stepped out of my house, and if I saw her, she would stop me and beg me to play with her. And if I ignored her and rushed to my house, she would keep staying there and shout at me. I remember one time, she wanted to play with me every single day. I was staring at her inside my house. She was just staying there and wait for me more than 10 or more minutes. That was crazy. It wasn't that I hate that girl. I never complained to have a chance to play with a girl. I'm fine with it. But did you know what I complain about? She will take out all of her girlies' toys just to play with me, such as My Little Pony toys, play dolls, and pink kitchen set toys. Seriously. And you know what's the worst? We actually play outside. It is not inside her house or anything, just outside. And people are going to walk past by and see a girl and a boy playing some girly pink toy? No. Well, I used to afraid other people get upset because of me. So I played with that girl a few times. She just pulled out a ton of girly toys. And she even introduced her friends. After a few times, my another neighbor just laughed at me. Just because I played with that girl with some girly toys. I didn't want to play with her anymore, or my friend would laugh at me again, or even worse, he might spread the news to my other friends too. So because of that, every time if I saw her outside, I was like, oh no, and rushed to my toilet. So maybe I will feel safe again. A few years later, I received an invite card from her. It was her birthday. Yay. Because I only went to a birthday party once. But it is strange that she only invited me this time. Then what about the last few years then? Strange, isn't it? Anyways, her birthday party was celebrated in McDonald's and we were dancing inside the party. And then she said,
"Why don't you take a look at my house?"
And I was curious about how her house looks like. Maybe, I guess. I was hoping that she wouldn't take off her toys and play with me again. I was just curious about her house. But as soon as I stepped in the house, and she was just take out all of her toys again. The good news is, she brought one of her friends to her house too. So I wasn't the only people playing with her. Suddenly, two of them just pulled out all of the wearing of her Barbie doll toys. I was shocked and felt uncomfortable at the same time because I'm a male and they just did that in front of my face. Disclaimer, I know it is just a toy, but I just don't feel like it. I mean, it is normal that you help your Barbie dolls to change the shirt and stuff, but not in front of boys. I was speechless and gave her a weird look. And then she just told me a ghost story. She responded,
"When you give them that look, you must suspect them. All you have to say was hot you and night. Hot you and night. Hot you and night."
And at that moment, I thought this is a real thing and I regret what I just do. Maybe I watched too much horror movie or something. After that, she and her grandmother moved away and I'm finally alone. But sometimes I still didn't get used to because they left. I do miss them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it is my first time doing this. So yeah, basically that's the end of the video. And if you want more of this, you can subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more animations and I will see you next time.